Hello, everyone, and namaskar. So, today's podcast is a continuation of the reading of the book titled Baba Unparalleled 102 Stories by Dada Shamitananda. Story number 57. One day after lunch, I went to Baba's room in Tiljala. Baba sat on his bed. Shamitananda, come sit across from me. He said, "Give me your right palm." So I put my right palm in front of him. He drew a triangle on my palm with his right finger. With each line, he explained. The first line is microvitum. The second line is Prout, progressive utilization theory. And the third line is neo-humanism. I gave microvitum theory to solve all the problems of the medical world. For example, suppose you have stomach pain. Today, doctors do their best to pinpoint the problem and give a prescription, not knowing exactly how the pain started. However, when doctors understand the science of microvita, they will use sadhana to control negative microvita, tell exactly where the pain came from, and prescribe the right medicine. Baba continued, I gave Prout to guarantee the minimum 5 necessities: food, shelter, clothing, medicine, and education for everyone, including plants and animals. My children have the enormous responsibility of caring for everything. After saying this, Baba's mood changed. His tone was more profound. Shamitananda, he said, tell me the spelling of fear. I replied, F-E-A-R. Baba furrowed his brow. Do you know why I gave this neo-humanism philosophy? There are mainly 3 kingdoms on this planet: plants, animals, and humans. 100% of all plants are afraid that they will be killed by animals and human beings. 100% of all animals are afraid of being killed by either bigger animals or humans. And 90% of all humans are afraid of being killed by the remaining 10% of humans. Fear, fear, fear. Baba's face was angry red. Do you know why I have come to this planet? I came to this planet to remove the word fear from the dictionary. I massaged Baba's feet and asked him to lie down. Baba cooled down. After a while, Baba said, Shamitananda, I gave 3 philosophies. Do you like them? Yes, Baba, I like them very much. If you do not like them, I will cancel all of them. No, Baba, we need all of them. They are great assets for our society. Baba was happy my answer was positive. Then finally he fell asleep. Story number 58. Baba returned to his home in Lake Gardens after his morning walk. He usually goes upstairs right away, but that day he stopped. A group of Dadas was there. Dada S asked Baba what new teachings he still had for us, since he had already given us Prout, neo-humanism, Prama, and the microvitum theory. Baba took a handkerchief from his pocket and nothing came out. Baba said, See, there is nothing in my pocket. I gave you everything. There is nothing left to give. Then Baba went upstairs. Later on, when I was with him in his room, I asked him if he really had nothing left to teach. Baba laughed with his universal laughter. No, I have not even started yet. But what I have given you is enough to keep humanity busy for a long time. What I told Dada S was to satisfy his mind. Story number 59. After traveling for 48 hours, I had just arrived in Calcutta from the United States. I was about to get in the shower when 2 Dadas came to tell me, Baba is calling you. I'm dirty, I cannot see Baba like this. A minute later, Dada Keshavananda, Baba's personal assistant, came running and pulled me out of the bathroom. Baba has been waiting for you for 20 minutes. Get dressed and let's go. Baba is angry. I did not even have time to find clean clothes. I felt embarrassed when I came to his room. I did Sastang Pranam, as usual. Baba said, You wasted 20 minutes of my time. He was angry. I could have done so much in 20 minutes. I apologized. I was dirty, Baba. I massaged his feet. Why do you feel dirty? A mother does not care if her baby is dirty or clean. She takes the baby on her lap, no matter what, said Baba. After that, Baba calmed down and showered me with much love. Story number 60. Baba was jailed in the Bankipur Central Jail in Patna. I frequently traveled to Patna by bus and railway, always carrying one of Baba's books, usually Subhasita Samgraha. Once, on the way to Patna, I read the following passage. If you cannot form devotion for Paramapurusha, ask for Shubha Buddhi, pointed intellect, towards the Supreme. Then Paramapurusha will guide your intellect and you will never degenerate. My Acharya had just disrobed and married. He had a big heart and was hardworking and intelligent, my role model. He was so generous, he would take his shirt off and give it to you. So I was crying and confused when I found out that he, of all people, had left his acharyaship. The following day, I saw Baba in his jail's tiny cell. We were allowed only 20 minutes to see Baba. 2 guards with rifles accompanied me. After 20 minutes, the guards came to escort me out. But Baba shouted at them, saying, "Get out! I have not finished my work with my son." Both of the guards got scared and ran away. Then Baba smiled and said, "You want to tell me something?" "Baba, I do not want to leave you or your mission for any reason. Please give me Shubha Buddhi." Baba grabbed my hands with so much love and said, "You already have Shubha Buddhi, and I will always be with you. So don't worry, okay?" He gave me blessings and said, "Go now. Otherwise the guards will get angry outside. I will see you again soon." Story number 61. We often sat with Baba at his house in Lake Gardens, mainly in the evening. One day Baba said, "If I tell you to do something, you may or may not do. However, if I tell you not to do something, do not do it. If you follow the rules of Paramapurusha, you will be safe. But if you don't, Prakriti will intervene. Then you'll have no choice. Prakriti does not spare anyone. The sentient, mutative, and static forces together are called Prakriti. Like fire, Prakriti is a blind force. Put your hand in the fire, and the fire will burn your hand." Baba told Dada Shamitananda not to go to the village near Ananda Nagar. But Dada did not listen, and he got murdered. Story number 62. Ishvara Pranidhana is the first of Ananda Marga's 6 lessons. Baba mentioned in Charya Charya and Yogic treatments that Ishvara Pranidhana can cure most diseases if practiced twice daily. Baba explained, Ishvara Pranidhana requires that you ideate sincerely on the Supreme with your mantra. So do not meditate mechanically. Do your meditation wholeheartedly. Then you will get results. If someone practices Ishvara Pranidhana mechanically for 24 hours, they will get nothing. However, if they practice it earnestly for just 5 minutes, they will see results. Of the 6 lessons, Ishvara Pranidhana and Dhyan are the most important. Still, beginners should spend more time on Ishvara Pranidhana and get established on that lesson before spending more time on Dhyan. Story number 63. The Dharma Shamiksha sessions took place at the Jodhpur Park office. I witnessed most of them. Baba began Dharma Shamiksha with the Dadas and Didis, then the Margis. During one of the sessions, Baba looked at a Didi near me and said, "Why do you not initiate every sister? Why do you tell them they are not ready? Who gave you the right to do that?" Didi did not say anything. Baba continued, "You are simply a medium through which Baba grants initiation. Your role is to initiate every human being. Plant the seed of Ishta mantra in their minds, and one day those seeds will sprout. Maybe in this life, maybe after 20 lives. Do you understand?" "Baba, I am sorry. I will correct myself." Didi lowered her eyes and wept. "You know, she is not only not initiating sisters," Baba continued. "She is only teaching the first and second lessons, but not the other ones. Margis beg her to teach them the rest, but she won't. That is wrong. Everyone has the right to enjoy every lesson in Ananda Marga. Baba, I will change, I'm sorry. Then Baba smiled. Baba smiles when he sees humility in you. Didi vowed never to repeat those mistakes again. Baba was happy with her in the end.